Some people don't have much space between their lips and their chin. This one, I lengthened the chin. It was very simple how to do it. And I'm going to show you right on this picture how we did it. The chin came, notice the HB pencil is great. This is where the chin was. And I'm going to just get that in there so you can see where it was. Now you can see the depth from here to here. It's okay, and there are people like that, but I'm liking it a little better, a little bit longer. This is where it was, right here. See what it looks like? Looks fine. And this is what it's going to look like when it's lengthened. Now the reason I'm showing you this is because I took my little blender, and let's just redo it. I'll just show you. I'll get rid of that. See how easy it is with this? And what I did was I took my blender and I started blending down first, just to see exactly where I wanted that chin. And that's where I came up with that spot there. Then I took my little Staedtler vinyl eraser, erased the part that I didn't want, cleaned up my lines, and then threw in a few more soft, feathery lines. And I put in a little bit of a dent here, just a little bit. Some people have that. And then took my little blender and softened the edges. If you want to soften the edges, that's very important to soften edges, especially on a portrait. And then I went up here and added some more pencil. Not going for texture, just for the shade. Now you can actually go online and get pictures of hairstyles and do as realistic a hairstyle as you want. So if you want to put a little texture in the hair, you can throw in a few lines like this, following the contour. The contour is the way it's shaped. You see how I'm adding, if the hair is all pulled together, it's going to be following a contour. Okay, next thing is the eyes. Now, we call these cow eyes, and the reason why we call them cow eyes is because the white is showing all the way around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little more up to the top, see? And their eyes are fairly round. Very few people have white showing all the way around. I've done studies with students. I've had 2 or 3 students in 30 years who can make cow eyes. And that's when the white is showing all the way around. So, there we go. That's a little better. And I darken the top of the lid a bit. The top lid comes out farther than the bottom. If it didn't, you'd be crying all the time. Okay, and there's a little white highlight in the middle of the eyes, so you can leave a little white showing there. And you might want to take the ears here. See, I'm just playing around with a few little things. I think I might put some lobes on my ears because I'm thinking I'm going to have some earrings of a sort. Not quite sure there, but you see that little shape sort of coming out there from the ears? Even if I just leave it like that for now. So you see, this creates a little bit of a shape coming out this way, which is very nice. These could be feathers. You could do a little feather there maybe. So you might want to break it up a little, see? See? Get rid of the hard edges. A little more realistic. I think that looks a little better. And, oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. See, don't be in a hurry to draw all the time and fuss. I think I have a shoulder coming in here. Look. Do you see here? just a little bit of an image of a shoulder, or the earrings are coming this way. Might have to just put more here. Wow, you can almost see that ear coming in through that earring. That's amazing. Just a little more tone with our pencil. And you know, going around the feather here, feathered earrings, we have identified it is a feather. Going around it with a little bit of the pencil. The HB is great because you can't go too far with it, but you really have to have good paper because you're really rubbing. Do you notice her jaw coming in here now? Do you notice it's coming like more like that? Here, let me accentuate that line just so you can see it there. And then it's coming in here and coming down here. Very strong looking features here. I want something coming this way now, so maybe I'll take a heavier little graphite pencil. This is a lot thicker of dark and light. You see it's a little bit hard edge there. I'm really pushing on this because I don't want down. When you bring lines down in a portrait, it brings the face down and creates a little bit of anxiety in the face, if that's what you want. So if you keep things soft and well blended, the emotion on the face will say it all. There we go, a little bit coming this way, right behind her. And it's almost like the light is spilling off the hair in the face, you see? There, I'm liking it. Okay, now you can get electric erasers and you can go a long way with this picture, but I'm thinking I'm going to let it sit for a little while and just look at it and maybe come back to it later. Put a couple darks in. The nose, maybe a little bit for the nose, just the bottom. Oh, I didn't tell you about the bottom of the nose. I've done nothing to that nose hardly. All I did was just smudge a little bit here. And if you look carefully, I've just put a medium dark pencil line for the nostrils. The nostrils are under here. The bridge of the nose is on top, see? So if I wanted to change the shape of that nose, but I don't because I like the shape of that nose. I like that the nose is just very subtle. See? Now as you bring it down this way, you're getting different forms. Here's the cheeks here. See, look at that. Look at that. You start to see the cheeks. Don't be in a hurry. Take your time and add little bits at a time. Just little bits. Put a little bit of a light there. Look at that. Just little touches there. Just put in a little vertical stroke here, right in the middle. That creates a really good balance. Middle sometimes in a portrait, I know I've been saying in the past, the middle's not the best place, but you know what? The middle gives the portrait just a few subtle little middle darks. Gives the portrait balance. Look at that. See, I'm starting to see, the neck. See, I'm just talking to myself and things are I'm starting to see the image. I'm starting to see it now. Right there. You see, just balancing, balancing, balancing. There's a little bit of hair. I could have some hair wisping down here. Remember, I have not got a model. I am just looking at the image and allowing myself to start to see something. Oh, we got a sweater happening here maybe. You see that? Oh, see? Oh, look at there, look at there, look at there. See, just a few little lines. There we go. There we go. Hey, let's say you're not really good at clothes. Just get the outline. I'm going to turn it on the side a bit. Pull a few more lines in here. And away you go. I haven't even added color yet. No color. I'm thinking her neck's a little skinny there, see? So remember we come from the ear, so we're going to add a little bit more right there. That looks better, that looks better, that looks better. Getting excited here. Little dark line there. Okay, now she's got this shape here, but she doesn't have it here. So I'm going to sort of even that off, and I'll do it with my blender first. Oh, that's because the earring's there, see? Yeah. I'm going to bring that earring just out of the way a bit there, so I can even see the two sides here. See, they're both the same. And now I'll put the earring in with a little swipe of the eraser. Much better. There's a little feather. Suggesting is way better than trying to draw 15 or 20 eyelashes. So I just put a couple little ones at the end like this, see? And there's my eyes getting down. You can take lots of time doing your eyes. The eyebrows, just going to suggest them. They're on the brow. And you know, people don't have the same eyebrows. One's usually longer or thicker or whatever. Wait a minute, got a few hairs coming out here. I like that, just a couple. Maybe a few, just see. I mean, this could go on and on. I'm leaving it. I'm going to put a little color on it later. Perfect. There we go.